Moments, but first to Christina Coleman live with the very latest in the search for the man accused of killing the UnitedHealthcare CEO in cold blood. Christina, good evening.
Hi, good evening, Trace. Yes, Fox Digital obtained new video that appears to show the alleged killer in this case near a deli walking down 55th Street toward the Hilton Hotel in Midtown Manhattan, where the UnitedHealthcare CEO was murdered. He was shot outside of the hotel in cold blood. NYPD sources tell Fox News that the suspect rode a Greyhound bus to New York City last month from Atlanta the day before Thanksgiving. Police also released photos of the alleged gunman at a hostel on the Upper West Side. They believe he stayed there before killing Thompson and checked into the place with a fake ID. Also, 3 words were written on bullet shell casings found at the crime scene. They read deny, defend, and depose, words used to describe ways insurers try to avoid paying claims. It's also similar to the title of this book, which heavily criticizes tactics insurance companies might use. Police also recovered a cell phone from the alley they say he ran through after the shooting.
There's just too many mistakes. People do know who this person is, and when you consider the fact that there's a reward out for him, this guy's going to be in handcuffs in no time.
Yeah, police recovered a lot of evidence already. Thompson's wife also told NBC News that he said some people have been threatening him, but that she didn't know the details. Meantime, the manhunt for his killer is still underway. Trace.
Christina, thank you. Let's bring in law enforcement expert Aaron Cohen, along with former federal prosecutor Neama Rahmani. Thank you both for coming on. A lot of people, Neama, are saying, you know what, this thing looked very personal. What's the motive, right? Everybody's asking that. This is kind of interesting because the words on the shell casings of the bullet said deny, depose, defend. There was a book came out in 2010. There it is, the title. It's about the insurance company criticizing the company. Delay, deny, defend. Is there a correlation? Do you think this really was personal?
Trace, there is, and Aaron touched upon it. This is a vendetta. This was personal. You're talking about someone that really had a specific reason to execute this man. And deny, defend, depose, we're talking about legal terms, really terms of art in the healthcare industry that are for denial of claims. Right. And I wouldn't be surprised. Every prosecutor looks for motive, means, and opportunity. I think we got the motive here, Trace.
It's fascinating to me. Very good analysis there. Now to the Daniel Penny trial. Retired judge in New York talking about the evidence the jury wanted to review. He said the following.
The way I would put it is it shows that they, to me, at least some jurors haven't totally made up their minds yet on that particular issue of cause of death, which is absolutely crucial for the prosecution's case.
They've checked on this definition a couple of times. They're not convinced.
They're not. We have some holdout jurors, Trace, and we're 2.5 full days into deliberations. Obviously, tomorrow being Friday. If there's no verdict Friday, we have a real possibility of a mistrial. But let's talk about what the jurors asked for. They asked for the cross-examination of the state's experts.
Right.
The state's expert talked about cause of death. It was the asphyxiation, right? It wasn't the synthetic marijuana, wasn't the sickle cell disease, wasn't some other cause. The defense went after medical causation and, of course, self-defense. So I think the majority, they're trying to convince those holdout jurors with that evidence. But tomorrow's the big day. About anywhere from 50 to 70% of jury verdicts happen on a Friday afternoon. If we don't see it tomorrow, we're looking at a hung jury.
I think it's coming. Neama Rahmani.